Alright, guys, TJ here. This is my bro.
Did you hear?
Alright, so welcome back to episode 3 of People. And today, our guest is Mr. Patrick Clark.
Yes, a
He's
Hey
part-time
guys.
part-time streamer and also like his full-time singing. Very good
yeah,
singer. So, bro, I just wanna ask you before we moving into the questions. So what kind of
Uh,
genre of music do you do? Like, what kind of songs do you sing? Like,
I would say sentimental, country, soul.
oh,
Yeah.
country and western.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
very,
That's
it's
nice.
very. I think it's very rare to find people in Malaysia singing the kind of
Yeah,
genre of music.
yeah, it's very rare.
Yeah. Those like Rock Stewart, Brian Adams, those kind of
That's why,
Uh,
bro, you also look like a bit of Ryan Adams, so in a way.
yeah,
I don't lah.
the hairstyle.
They can't
Yeah.
find me there.
So,
Nice,
TJ, you may
nice.
ask
So,
first if anything. I'll just come on
yeah,
after that.
so Patrick, like, how do you like come into this music thing? Like, what
Um,
made you start music?
you mean like in general, like as in like music, or you're talking about doing online?
In general in music.
General music.
Yeah.
Growing up, I always have a passion for music. Always
Oh,
interest
okay.
in music. Yeah. So
Nice.
until today, I'm still self-taught on the guitar, but not that pro lah. You
Self-taught.
cannot do that. No, no, don't expect that one lah. Just simple chord enough to sing can already.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, and my band right now. So my band leader was the one who encouraged me. So she was the one who encouraged me to try go out of my comfort zone, and because of
Ah,
that, I
I see,
did,
I see.
and that's how I got to where I am today.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Wow.
So how
Because
how
I was
old were you like when you got inspired like when you wanna start music? Maybe like takkan like sure when you're small, right? You will feel like this music is nice. Maybe it's nice when you normally you sing and stuff, right? But what got you inspired to like you feel like I want to be a singer?
I suppose when I was teenage, when I hit teenage, and then when we grew up, we watch like example during that time Taylor Swift and all,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, so that's kind of like the interest builds up from there, and
Ah.
then yeah, so when I came down to so actually I'm from KL, so when I moved down here in Penang, I started working,
Mm-hmm.
and it's where I was working at one point where I have to work in a place where we had to hire a live band, and
Oh,
that's how even got me more interest in wanting to join.
nice.
Yes,
So basically, you got inspired lah when you saw the setup of the band.
yes,
Wow. Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
That's
That's
right.
that's
That's right.
nice. That's
It
cool.
the push, the drive, but it's like always, like I say, I was always like one, the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
So
So like Patrick, like who's like your most favorite artist or singer?
Of all
wow.
time lah, of all time.
Yeah, of
Of
all time lah.
If you say of all time,
Yeah.
I'll say Brian Adams.
Wow. It's a
Yeah,
good choice. It's a good choice. Yeah. He he got this he's unique, he got
husky,
that voice. How do I say it? You call husky what?
husky. We call it
Husky voice,
husky.
right?
Yes,
Right? Oh, but
very
his
unique.
songs are like, oh damn, it's on point, man.
Really high. He can hit
Yeah,
really high notes as well.
yeah.
Husky voice. Yeah.
My favorite song is the from Brian Adams is I think Heaven.
Heaven.
Heaven. Yeah, Heaven. Yeah.
I did that. I did that cover.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not officially like record to do the cover. I
Okay,
took
okay.
the video, while I was performing the song on stage. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's nice. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's good. So I guess that's your guitar there, the
Yes,
background. Oh, that's
that's
nice.
it.
Nice classic guitar. Oh, that's your first guitar?
Because times at this moment, we had to change from where we were doing, like doing gigs
Yeah.
on restaurants and
See.
hotels. That's where
Oh,
I will do my gigs.
okay.
I avoid pubs and club
Okay.
because it's not suitable for my how say, not my forte. The
Understand.
music there,
Ah,
they want
okay,
upbeat,
okay.
they want pop. That's my weakness. Pop, classic pop. I mean, modern pop is all my weakness.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're more into like the old school kind of classic kind of stuff, is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
like a
right.
melody kind of,
Oh,
like chill session, something like that.
That's right.
wow.
That's right.
I gotta say, Patrick, you're unique, man, because not everyone your age do that in Malaysia, right? Right,
Yeah,
don't
it's
you?
very it's very hard to find people who you do covers and stuff, right? So it's
Yeah.
it's hard to find people who, I mean, people are interested in this kind of music, yes, but like performing
Yeah,
wise, I've never came across
yeah. It's
anyone,
all like the modernized, like what you say, like Patrick, like all this modernized hip hop and all this, right? Mostly
Yes.
is all that, but wow, okay, classic.
So are you still in a
Cool.
in a band or something like that?
Yes, I'm. We are still in the band, just that we are trapped
Due
at
to
the moment.
the okay, regarding the trap thing, right? I wanted to ask you, how has COVID affected your gig
Yeah,
performance stuff?
Tremendously super bad, like really bad. I mean, not just me, all musician. Like we're talking about every single musician during this pandemic is the most one of the most affected ones are us, because even like restaurant they can open still, they can operate still, but we
correct,
have to wait. We still have to hold
correct.
everything. We still have to wait. And even say if they say okay, green light, everyone can start to, no restaurant is gonna straight hire a live band already. So we have to prepare for what's gonna come in the future,
Yeah.
because like people will find like DJ, because if you remember last year when they finished the first MCO, when they allow all the restaurants to open, and then they said that musician cannot, you can only play DJ or those kind of music. Yeah, so that is something that we need to be prepared for what's
Yeah,
about to come. That means we won't be expecting that we're gonna get straight away get all the gigs and all. It's gonna take some very long time
yeah,
actually.
correct. Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah,
Because
a hard situation when it comes to performers who perform in open stuff, right?
that's right. That's right. I have friends, musician friends, who is a full-time musician. So what he does is he teach during the day, he performs during the night. So he's like full-time musician, right? But during this pandemic, it affected him so bad that he lost all interest in music.
Oh my god.
Because yes, because you need to
the
know, like we are in Malaysia, right?
correct,
Malaysia parents are not like in the US
like
or the
the orang
outside
putih
one, right?
style lah. Yeah,
Yes. So this situation is kind of like a slap on our face, because the parents will say, "See, I told you so."
yeah,
You know what I mean? And then that
mm,
kind of bring us down. So a friend of
yeah,
mine is the same thing. Because of all these things happening, and then uh, parents are all like, instead of supporting, is more like, oh, I told you so. You should get a better job and stuff like that. So that's how he got demotivating. Yeah.
yeah.
And then he lost interest in music, and he totally not doing any music now.
Damn, that's kind of sad, man.
See,
It is actually, it is,
damn,
especially people who do music for a living. And you know we believe that music, what makes us feel good being a musician. The best thing of being a musician is that knowing that our whatever we do is helping someone else. Maybe helping someone else on the good days, the bad days, the sad
yeah, it
days,
is
and all.
correct.
Yes. So it's sad if somebody loses this interest, because you are doing so much good, and then and because of this situation, and you don't have the motivation to go to move on. Yeah.
I see.
So now we just go on online. Everything is trying to do online. So I'm
Online
trying
lah.
to encourage all my bandmates to push online. Whether it's just singing or like doing something, at least it keeps us there's something for us to continue.
Yeah.
Correct.
Otherwise, it's just gonna be a
Yeah,
just
because if you guys like don't do anything, you just stay quiet and nothing is done, the motivation is just gonna drop,
the,
right?
So we
Yeah,
need
it
to
will
you need
die.
to
It will
generate
die off.
you need to generate yourself also. If you just
yeah,
keep doing nothing, I think it's gonna be like once you come back after 3-4 months, people will be like, Patrick, okay,
Exactly.
seen you last time, bro. So if you keep going every day, at least they know, oh, this guy, I've seen this guy on YouTube.
uh,
Oh, this guy is performing on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
At least
Exactly.
at least they keep going. So it's a good thing. So how is
Yeah.
thing going online? Is it okay with like people are
Um,
enjoying and stuff?
it's not the same. First of all, I can say it's just not the same. I have some. When doing performance, I have people who send in the chat saying that things like "Hey, smile. Why are you not smiling?" It's because we don't feel it
Yeah.
here. Here on our side, we are looking just lights. We're looking camera and screen, but we don't feel the present. And
Yes.
that's something that for us musician we need that feel, so that it gives us like the drive, keep us going. So if
Correct.
you're just doing plain, you don't feel it. It's like when you sing also, you don't know if the person is listening or not listening. So it's
Yeah,
different. The feeling is totally different. That's
correct,
one.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but all I can say is that we have to be appreciate no matter what happened,
Mm.
that there is something than nothing. So like
Yeah,
I say,
correct.
there's
That's true.
something is probably is just us doing so that it can continue or whatever we are doing. Our music doesn't die there. We have
Yeah,
something to fight for, something to
correct.
practice for, something to push ourselves, to improve ourselves as well.
Yeah,
So that's the plus point of doing online. And then now because of this pandemic, everyone is trying their ways to do things online because people is now more online. So means online platforms are earning more as well. So they are
yeah.
like taking and giving as well. So that's why you have all these different platforms like YouTube, we have Facebook, have Session Live, Bigo Live, all those kind of things as well. Yeah.
See. So like uh when you into this music stuff and this, how do your family take it? Like how was it when you told them? Like how did you approach your family?
Okay, I'm the luckiest one. My
Okay.
mom very sporting. My
Ah, that's
mom,
good.
my
That's
mom
good.
is singing every night till 3 in the morning as well.
That's good.
So
Karaoke
my
lah.
side is hard for me to say because I'm lucky that I have a very sporting mom,
It's very
and
good.
she's okay with anything, as long we don't do something bad, of course. So she's very supportive, and she herself is
Good.
like um she's also a gamer. So
Oh,
she knows how it is like.
I
Yeah,
see, I see, I see.
that's
Good.
right.
If you don't mind me asking you, like, said your mom sings until 3 in the night and stuff, right? Is your mom like, does she sing back then, or is she like a
No,
normal thing for her?
she just loved music as well. She loved to sing, and throughout her years, she's just um karaokeing. She never really perform, but she has a lot of musician friends like Haris
Oh,
Iskandar, Awi, is it Awi? Yes,
Wow.
Awi. Yeah, she's friends with them
nice.
back then.
Wow.
She friend with a lot more others that we don't we that I didn't know about.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
but she's never
Okay.
into the music career. But a lot of people approach her to do it, but I don't know why she didn't do it.
I think
But
she's more of a casual singer type of
Casual, yeah.
person, just relaxing.
yeah, sure. If I'm
Yeah.
hearing her singing until 3 in the morning, it doesn't really sound really casual, but okay.
But I bet your mom would be enjoying you having live gigs and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Like
She does, she does. I mean, like we do our own thing. Like I mean, she has her own platform. I have my own platform.
okay.
Yeah, so we don't disturb each other's thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So like
interesting.
are you planning to release more covers later on? Like to make an album or EP or something like that? Are you planning? Do you have a thought?
I'm not that level yet.
Maybe in the future.
In the future, yes. I mean, I would love to have my own music as well. I would love to have my own songs out.
on your own solos.
Probably not from my own handwritten because I don't have the. I don't know. I don't. Even just title a stream is so hard for me as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, so
Correct.
I don't have that. I don't have that touch. So if I were to ever do a song, it's gonna be written by someone else, and I'm singing the song, something like that. Yeah, it's probably gonna be that.
At least
Yes,
you have the mindset of, maybe in the future something
yes.
something
Hopefully,
you know,
hopefully.
something that can be accomplished, but it takes a lot of hard work and stuff to get there,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
But you will, man, if you don't give up.
Yeah.
yeah. I always believe hard work always pay off.
Yes,
Nothing comes easy in life. That's me growing up. Basically, learning the hard way, the good way, all kinds of way. No matter how we do, it's always the same thing. It leads the same thing. The more effort you put in, the more result you see it. Yeah, and
that's right.
it takes time. It takes time. Yeah.
So like, Patrick, like, how do you react? Let's say when someone comes up to you and then they say, "Hey, Pat, your song is okay," or some people they will say, "Boleh lah, boleh, boleh," you know. How do you like? Uh, how do you take it? Like, some people they like to demotivate you. Those
Oh,
kind of people.
we
Yeah,
have this a lot.
a
We
lot.
It's
So how
part
do you
of
cope up?
uh just take it possibly as positive as possible. Take all those bad
Very good.
negative thing, something to improve yourself.
It's good.
Yeah. So if
You're
somebody
right.
comes up to you and
Very
say,
right.
you know what, there was a certain point you sing, I feel like you're not singing that well. You should sing like this, how and how. And then you just take it, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'll work on that. I'll
yeah,
focus on that part and listen, and maybe I'll try to do something. So we gotta be positive in that. We get this a lot, like even on stage itself. Yeah. So
yeah,
we have people who will come up and say, maybe that person is another musician. Yeah. So
yeah,
only another musician
correct.
will comment something like this, you see.
Yeah.
So they
Right.
will they will say something about it, and we just have to accept it. We just
Yeah,
have to accept it. I mean, we have to start from somewhere.
yeah, exactly.
So
It's all grinding, in years.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And
It's like it's
yeah,
no matter what in life, like the term haters gotta hate.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Exactly. So in real life, it's the same thing as well. There's always gonna be a haters. There's always
yeah,
gonna be jealousy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's always gonna be those kind of people who try to bring you down. So you just have to see how firm can you stand. Yeah.
It's very good. Yeah, very right. And then another thing, like I'm sure like there's one point in time, right? I'm sure you've gone through this thing called stage fright, right?
Ooh,
Have you?
I'm
How
always stage fright, bro.
always? So
Always.
how do you like how do you put
I
your game face?
Well, at the beginning it was hard because
Yeah,
I get so nervous, stage fright. I get
literally,
sweaty and really
yeah,
scared. But
palms be sweating and all that. Yeah,
oh, more than that, not just the palm and face, everything, everything. So basically, I learned something that is I always will get very nervous and very stage fright until
yeah,
I start singing. The moment I start to sing, I kind of like slowly
calm down.
uh yeah, cool down. It's always
You
because I
get
think it's because I always overthinking. So, example, I get very, very stage fright, especially every single wedding performance. I'll get very nervous. It's because number one, is in my mind. I always thinking that it's someone's wedding, it's
Yeah.
someone's special
yeah.
day,
You
someone's
don't want to screw it up, right? Yeah.
exactly. You don't want to screw up that one special day. Number one, number two, everyone in that venue is gonna listen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like
All eyes on
they're
you, bro.
made. I mean, they're basically doing this especially to listen to you.
Correct,
It's not
correct.
like when you perform in the restaurant and all. You know that they'll be talking. Not
Like they'll be
everyone's gonna
eating.
listen in.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm.
But this one, you know that everyone's gonna be there. And
Yeah.
normally in a wedding, people will remember songs.
Correct.
You know, when you
Correct.
hear back the song,
Because
oh,
it's a
this is
special
my
moment.
wedding song. Yes.
It's a
Yeah.
special moment, bro.
Yeah. So that's why I'll think all this. I always think all this when before I started singing. I'll get very nervous, very scared, and like really, really stage fright. Then when about to sing, I try to in my mindset block out everyone. So
Okay.
I don't imagine anyone is there. So I just imagine I'm singing.
Oh,
I imagine I'm
okay.
practicing because
Practicing. Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
because when you think you're practicing, you know you're gonna be alone, right?
Yeah.
When you practice.
Correct, correct,
Yeah. So
correct.
I think that way. Yeah. So
Very good.
and then the moment I start singing, especially when you hear like crowds, people who clap and all, that brings the other part of the excitement.
Yeah.
Then you feel more confident. You feel like,
Yeah,
oh,
correct.
okay,
You're doing very good.
I'm doing well. I can do this. Yeah.
Yes.
Then that's how it goes. So I actually do have stage fright until today. Till today. It's always the same. Before any performance, I'll text all my singers say, hey, how nervous lah. Then it's like, don't lie, you don't do this lah now, the stuff like that. And then after that, later when on the day, we're like nothing happened, we
Nothing,
just
yeah.
perform. Yeah.
I'm sure after the show or after the what after that what you have done, I'm sure like the feeling will be damn great, right? Like you just accomplish
It is.
something,
It
right?
is
Yeah.
a feeling. I think the biggest for me personally, the biggest show that I did consider for me that's really, really nice and really like memorable for me is we did a countdown at the Comta the top. Oh,
Oh,
that was nice.
Komta.
And then
Okay.
yes, and then they had this
Wow.
360 fireworks. So right after the countdown, they have the firework. It's so amazing. We are right there, Just look up only, it's right there, It's so
One
amazing.
of the good times in your memories. One of your memories.
For my career, I mean, like my time of doing music time. That's some. So I miss those. I really miss those
Yeah. Hope
those time.
hope soon everything will be
Yes,
at least slightly better, lah. So
hopefully,
Patrick, I have
hopefully.
one last question for you. What would
All
be
right,
an advice to young people who want to do music or singing?
go for
Like an
it.
advice from in your words, bro.
Yeah.
Go for it. I used to hesitate a lot. I hesitate till I was like, till I met my bandmate. It's always I want to, but I'm afraid. And then I always okay, I plan, and it never happened. So one word that my bandmate said to me that I remember until today is basically this very simple. You wanna do, just do. If you don't do, then don't say anything.
Straight up.
She just said
Correct.
this to me. Straight up, yes.
Right.
And
Yes.
because of that, I go for it. So if you ask me, if anyone would ask me this same question, I would say, really, just go for it. If you fall hard, just pick up, get back up, and just
Yeah.
continue. Because when you start, it's never gonna be easy.
True.
True.
It's
True.
never gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
that's the advice by Mr. Patrick Clark.
Mr. Patrick. Yeah.
So brother, thank you for giving all this advice and
His
telling about your
wise
stories.
words. Yeah.
Very, very nice to hear. Very
Yeah.
inspiring
Very
as well.
interesting though.
Thank you for coming
thank,
over. Mainly thank you for joining us on the show,
Yeah.
taking your
thank you
time
for
and
having
stuff.
me.
Yeah.
Welcome, bro. Welcome. I'll
I
link.
really hope
I will link
you make it.
Patrick's Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, all the description below, and then I think that's all for today. So you want to say anything, Patrick, before we move on?
Follow your dreams. Think big, dream big, and just achieve. In life, we need to have a goal. That way, we are going somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. All
So
right.
everyone, see you guys on the next episode, and we will end the video with Mr. Patrick's cover song. So now, peace, you guys.
Thinking about our young years, it was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. been down this road before, but it's over now. You keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want. When you lie here in my arms, I find it hard to believe we're in heaven. 'Cause love is all that I need. When I find in your heart, isn't it hard to see we're in heaven? Turn your world around, bring you up when you're feeling down. Yeah, nothing can change you mean to me. Oh, there's nothing I can say. Just hold